Alright guys, welcome back. Dom here. Welcome to today's workout recap. So we're getting back into the rhythm of doing more regular workouts, and I'll obviously record a few more reviews or breakdowns like we're doing today. Just taking our time after getting back from being sick, still quite taxing for me, but we'll build back up regardless. So today, as you can see by the title, we're using dumbbells primarily. We do have the rower out there, so that's the other part of the row component. This workout, it's a decent volume, and therefore I'm not looking for you to smash it. This is not CrossFit as fast as you can or any of those styles. This is simply do the work, pace yourself, and I want you to go fairly heavy on the dumbbell. So as you can see by the write down or the breakdown below, you're going to buy into the workout with 1,000 meters on the rower, nice and steady. 2 minutes to 2:15 to 2:20 or thereabouts, nice and cruisy. Just focus on a nice steady stroke rate and nice correct form. For me, I like to stroke at around 2:05, but at around only 16 to 17 strokes a minute, so relatively slow, so therefore my emphasis is on my pull. From there, first piece of work with the dumbbells, it's going to be Renegade Rows. We're going to go for 4 sets of 8. That's it, pretty simple. So with a Renegade Row, you're in a push-up position. You're here, you're in this position here, and then you're then going to row with one dumbbell, then row with a second dumbbell, and then you're going to do a push-up. So one row, second row, push-up is going to be your Renegade Row, and you're going to complete 8 of them. And around, you're going to stand up, then you're going to take whatever rest that you need, and we're going to complete that for 4 sets. From there, you're then going to jump back onto the row and you're going to go for a 500 meter row. From there, we're going to come back onto the dumbbells. This time we're going to go for a double arm bent row. So we're going to take one pair of the dumbbells, standing up. We're going to engage through the trunk, nice supportive back, and we're going to go a double arm bent row. If you can't do that, modify one hand down on the bench, for example, or on the other dumbbell, and do your single arm rows. Again, we're going to go for 4 sets, this time for 4 sets of 10, and we're back on the row for another 500 meters. From there, we're then going to go on to, this is what the bench is for, we're going to go into some bicep curls with the medium sized pair of dumbbells. In this case, you've got 2 options. You could be sitting up, or in my case, I chose to do an incline dumbbell curl, simply just resting the head so I'm not engaging the neck, and just curling up for a set of 8. Now what I did is I did a set of 8 like this. I then set up. I then went into a into like a concentration type curl where I elevated one foot on the other dumbbell, and then I tried to squeeze out 8. I was managing to squeeze out maybe 5 to 6, put it down, wait 1 or 2 seconds, finish off, and then go for the 8 on the other hand. And that's how I alternated. Instead of 8 incline, double arm, into 8 single arm concentration curls each side, and I did my 4 rounds that way. We then jumped back on the rower for almost the last 500 meters. Then the final piece of the workout is just simply nice long driveway out there, heavy dumbbells, up into an overhead position, and simply went for a walk the length down the driveway, turned around and come back. Had a long rest, 2 to 3 minute rest after that, and I simply did that twice. Now that distance is about maybe 30 meters down the driveway. So let's say we're going to go for 50 to 60 meters in a single walk. It is quite difficult on the way back, so you've really got to lock this out. And if that's the case, maybe try the lighter dumbbells for the first time. If you find they're too easy, then go the heavy one. If you need to, at least get one length before you put them down. Take 30 seconds, regroup, get them above your head, and come back. And again, we're only going to go and do that twice given the distance that we're covering. Final thing, back onto the rower and your final 500 meters. Now, if you're doing this at home, we can take the rower, let's say per 500 meters is 2 to 2 minutes 15. You can replace that with the skip. So therefore, your 1,000 meters, you're about 4.5 to 5 minutes in your warm-up. For the dumbbell rows, what you can do is you can put the rucksack down on the floor, and you can do a ruck drag for the Renegade. Drag and drag. You're still going to use through here. and then you can put your push-up component in the middle. For bent over row, same thing too. You can go into a single arm bent over row with your ruck or with your sandbag. Now when it comes to the curls, again, you can curl with the ruck, or if that's the case, then come into a kneeling position or a seated position and curl from here and just give them nice, strong curls. That's it, that's the workout. At-home version, skipping rope and the ruck. Otherwise, if you've got the gear, change the dumbbells, change them to kettlebells, change to barbells if you can do so for some of the movements like the bent over row and the curl. But the Renegade Row, it's got to be a movement that you can pull through with the single arm. That's it. My name is Dom. Please like, please subscribe, please tell a friend. Want to know more? Simply send me a message. No questions, no stupid stuff, just ask away.